Hey there friends, Nibs again. Out here in the garage tonight, doing a little bit of goofing around. Wanted to do a kind of a head-to-head challenge. I have three in my, that I own. I have three Tom Palmer, at least Tom Palmer inspired guns. I guess they're all really Tom Palmer guns. Two of them he built and I bought from him and he sent to me. The other one, which he doesn't do right now, I bought the parts from him and built my own hot rodded 1938B 499B conversion. So I'm going to go ahead and put them head to head with each other. The one that I built actually has a scope on it, so that gives it a kind of an advantage, I would say, but I wouldn't count these other ones out right away. They're both great shooting guns, so I think any one of these has, as long as I do my part, has the ability to win this challenge. Before we get started, I was really curious to see which ones of these were performing the best as far as Chrony numbers go. So before I started up this video, I actually ran all three of these across the Chrony here, and I have the results here. So let's see. So the first one here is actually the one that I built from Tom Palmer parts. This is just a stock Daisy Christmas Wish Red Ryder that has Tom Palmer's custom 499B conversion in there with a match grade Daisy 499B barrel, and we had an average of 439, and I'll put the pictures up here. 439. We had a low of 438 and a high of 440. So very, very nice, and two shots in there. So we had two 440s, two 438s, and one 439. Standard deviation of 1 and a spread of 2. So that's pretty good, but it was the slowest of the three guns. So now the next one is this Tom Palmer built 499B that I've had for a couple of months now, and really, really nice gun. The only thing I've done to this is put a large loop lever on it and did a leather wrap on the large loop lever myself. And so that one had so both of these two that Tom built were a little cold-blooded. I had to shoot about 10 shots before they kind of settled down and started doing more consistent. But after about 10 shots with each of them, I ended up with an average of 453.6, low of 451, and a high of 457, standard deviation of 2.8, and a spread of 6. So still really, really good. And then the last one is the newest one that I have gotten from Tom, and this is I'm sure the one everybody's really gonna like and be rooting for. But this is another 1938B with a 499B conversion kit in it. Also has curly maple furniture, Tom Palmer's cowboy etch there, and 499B sights on it as well. So very, very nice, very custom. I guess somebody did buy one that looks just like it though, so it's not the only one in the world, but somebody saw that one. Tom said that they bought that one because they saw mine. But this one had an average of 448, a minimum of 445, and a high of 440, maximum of 452, and a spread of 7. So that one performed the worst out of the three guns as far as standard deviation and spread goes, but still very, very good. To get an air rifle to do 7 7 foot or 7 feet per second spread is pretty impressive. So I'm changing up the way I'm doing this. I actually have, so I've got these little Avery paster dots here, a little package of them. You can buy them at the dollar store or whatever, and you get a ton of these things. 315 of them in this little pack. But I have set up, we're going to do 2 groups of 5 with each one of these, and hopefully I can shoot all of them onto the each one of the pasters, and whichever one gets the most pasters out of the 10 shots will go on to be able to be the champion and get Army Man approved. So this new engraved one is the newest addition to the garage here, so we're going to shoot that one first. All right, those green ones are tough to see through these peep sights. Drilled it though. I may do 5 and then I'll do 5 and 5 and 5, so we're not quite as centered on that one, but still a very good hit. All right, shot number 3. And I put those dots on there in no particular order, just randomly. That one dropped down low. Looks like it's right at the bottom of that paster. Still a hit though. Can't be, gotta make sure we hear our click. All right, a couple of pink ones. Pink ones are easy to see. So the pink ones are the easiest to see. The orange ones are the next easiest, and then the green ones they don't contrast with that white background nearly as good as the other colors do, at least for me. All right, last one in this row for this one. All right, nailed that. Looks like I got all 5 of those. So that one was the newest addition to the collection. Then the 499B from Tom Palmer was the next one that I added, and the 1938B that I converted myself using Tom Palmer parts was the very first one that I put together or received, or however you want to say it. All right, so let's see, get comfortable here. Each one of these has a little bit different length of pull and stuff, so did I hit that one? Was I aiming at the wrong one? All right, no, I drilled it. So actually that other green one that I couldn't tell where it hit was a pretty well-centered hit as well. So far, we're doing pretty good. It's going to be tough to choose a winner if they keep shooting like that, which I'm not opposed to. All right, now an orange one. Not bad. And a pink one. Ooh, that one dropped a little low. I was starting to bobble around a little bit. You wait too long and you... Still a good hit though. It might come down to whichever ones are the most centered. All right, now a green one. Looks like a good hit. All right. This one's got the tightest barrel for sure. Did this one have the fastest speed too? I don't remember. All right, pink one. All right, so there you go. That is 5 for 5 with that one as well. Now we've got the nibs build. It was a lot of fun. I do like working on these air guns. This one has a pretty quick barrel. All right, so now we've got a green one there. Oh, that one went high. Oh no, what happened? All right, orange one. Okay. I do have to say, Tom is the master builder. He's the one who knows how to build these and tune them and stuff. I'm just a shade tree mechanic. All right, now she's settling down. I don't know why that one popped high. I did shoot a bunch of shots before I started up the camera just to make sure these were running consistent, but I don't know if that was what you would call a cold bore. All right, he's not out of the running yet. The other ones still have to complete their last 5 apiece. All right, I got 4 out of 5. Not horrible. That first one, I'm sure, was just a cold bore. All right, back onto the highly customized 1938B. All right, row number 3, right? Let's see, make sure we get the right row here. Nailed that one. I don't see anything out in the white, so I can't tell on that shot if that one... It looks like it might be a little off to the left. Is that right? All right, orange one. Looks like a pretty well centered hit. Okay, another orange one. Ooh, that one barely made it on there. Those orange ones are a little tougher to see too, but the pink ones just show right up like no problem at all. I wish I had just all pink ones. All right. Right in the middle. That looks like 5 for 5 for that one. So if that's 5 for 5, the nibs build is definitely out of the running. It's a fun little competition though, isn't it? All right, let's see. We got a green dot there. Ooh, just barely caught the edge of that one. Okay, we got an orange one. All right, tending a little low there. All right, green one. Got it. Still tending a little low. Click. All right, an orange one. Got it. I'll shoot the 1938B, my conversion anyway, just to do it. It is a great shooting gun. I can't explain that one popping high like that. All right. So if I had to give it to one, I'd give it to the new one as far as consistency goes. But let me just shoot this one, and then we'll pull that target. I'll pull that target out, and or at least I'll go look at it. But I'm saying I'm pretty certain that the new engraved one, I think, won that round. Let's see. So the top row, all of them are pretty well centered. So the second round with I had one off to the left, but the rest of them were pretty well centered. So yeah, I'm gonna have to give it to that one. And it's funny because that one had the worst spread and standard deviation out of the three. Pink one. Got it. That's a fun target. Something a little different. Orange one. Got it. So one of the ways that Tom bumps up and adjusts the speed on these, he uses spring spacers or to adjust the preload on the spring. I've seen he had bigger ones and smaller ones. I'm pretty sure the one he sent me for this gun was one of his smaller size spring spacers. And that would account for the little bit lower speed. But he does that so when he's tuning a gun, if it's running a little too fast and not getting the accuracy he wants to see, he'll take it back apart again and put a different spring spacer in there. All right, got 5 on that one, so I'm gonna shoot one at that one that I missed earlier, just to prove that that was completely a fluke. Although it'll just be a mulligan shot. All right. Got that one. For sure. All right, so I don't even need to go down there and look at it. I am certain that this one was the most consistent shooter out of the whole group. So just to top it all off, I've got 3, there are actually 3 Indians up there, and we'll get this guy Indian approved. What more appropriate thing with the cowboy scene on the side of the gun here? So we'll start from right to left. We've got a blue one there. Got him. All right, we've got a red one. Blew him back right into the paper. And the green one fell down, so it's going to be a little bit more of a challenge. Not much, though. All right, let me see if I can hit that red one and blue one again. They're still standing up there being cantankerous. Got rid of the red one. That green one was one that I had hit previously and kind of bent his leg, so his base wasn't balancing very well. So all right, let's hit that blue one again. All right, he's laying down on the job now, taunting us. He's taunting us. I don't know if you guys can see it or not. You should be able to. He's gone. Anyway, there you go. That is the winner of today's challenge, the highly customized Tom Palmer 1938B 499B conversion. And then second runner-up is the Tom Palmer 499B. So this one's pretty much a stock 499B, except for the hot rod conversion in it, and Tom Palmer's custom engraved wood, and then my 1938 that I built. So it did well. Like I said, Tom's the master at these, so I'm glad that mine can even stay close with him. So hope you guys liked the video. Till next time, have a great day.